Good morning. Welcome. It's a gloomy morning, but we are out here to do some trail projects. We have a sled dog trail, as you can see behind me, that goes through our property, and we are just rerouting it a little bit so it's a little bit more safe. There's a 90-degree turn, which I'll take a video of here in a second. That is really sketchy when you're on a sled with all the dogs. So we're just kind of rerouting it. As you can see here, there's some work that's been started already. And today Matt's gonna fell some trees, and I'm gonna use the mini chainsaw, which is the Sawzall, and cut down some other things and get some stuff moved around and make this a nice little winter trail. Oh, also, it's Matt's birthday today, which obviously you're going to see this in the future, but retroactively, wish him a happy birthday. What a beautiful, gloomy morning, though. Look at this. Okay, so this is a little bit further down the trail, not very far. And you can see it goes 90 degrees right there. If you go to the right, that goes to the cabin. And that's where our trail from the cabin will come out and meet this trail. But this part, 90 degrees, kind of muddy, kind of hazardous, especially on a sled with 8 dogs hooked up or more. So we're gonna fix it. So this is the new trail. And our friends have already come and done some hand cutting and moving stuff with the skid steer. Just a little bit. And what we're gonna do is remove these trees that are all flagged with the pink ribbon. So here's 2 that are gonna come out. And some more in here as well. Lumberjack Matt, reporting for duty.
Way too far to carry this stuff.
He's ready.
So we are making a trail snake through the woods so it's a little bit straighter and not a crazy turn. But there are a lot of trees to fell, and don't have a ton of experience felling trees, but we're gonna give it a shot today.
Excellent.
Nate, you're the man. Thanks so much for coming over and helping me out. I was able to finish clearing the trail of trees the night before the snow hit. I cut the stumps as low as I could go. As the snow falls and gets deeper, this trail will set up nicely and be a positive change for the safety of the musher and sled dogs. As winter hits at the off-grid cabin, we've changed gears to start cutting a new winter access trail. Due to having the dog sled easement, which is normally our main entrance to the property, it's not an option to plow and drive our vehicles down it. We could use a snowmobile, but currently we don't own one. Plus, during the freeze-thaw cycle, you could negatively impact the trail that can be long-lasting. Also, when the snow is deep, it can cause post-holing while walking on it. As a solution, we're going to cut a walking path that we hope to utilize year-round as a hiking trail. In the winter, we can snowshoe, ski, and pull a sled for bringing in supplies. In the future, we have plans to make a driveway in this area, but for the time being, we'll make do with our own 2 feet. Let's jump right into me scouting for the trail. Make sure you stay till the end for some holiday cheer. I'm not sure what has happened out here, But there is just piles and piles and piles of trees in like random directions. So I don't know if there was just like, I mean, we've had some crazy windstorms, but it seems odd the amount that are just in like one spot. I guess there could have just been like a, I don't know what they call them, the derechos that are just like a really high wind in one big like bubble that just explode, but it's pretty much everywhere. Came through here where there's a decent opening, and there's quite a bit of opening in this spot here. So now it's just trying to figure out the best way to get through the trees. I'm definitely gonna have to try to do this with Katie to try to figure out best route, because we'll need to talk about how much work we're actually going to want to do or if we can make an easier trail somewhere, just taking a turn here or there. So I'm going to continue on though, kind of see if I can find another big opening, and then if I do, we'll see if we can't mark it in some way and come back to it. Dang, guys, check out this monster of a white pine. I can't even come close to getting my arms around it. Look at that thing. I'm gonna have to mark this one and yeah, come revisit it. It's a beautiful tree. I think it's the biggest one I've seen so far on our property. Cool. Anybody know what these little berries are? Or is it a flower? Well, I just came in from this way and caught up with my footprints going that way. So basically retracing our steps back to the cabin. Just made it back, getting the dogs outside to get some energy out. Sig is a wild man. He absolutely loves the snow. Obviously, he was bred for it, so that helps, but we always pretend he jumps off the top rope like a WWE wrestler. Hiking out to meet Katie. She's just getting back from work, and I'm just going to take the regular trail and meet her, bring some stuff back. She stopped at the storage unit in Duluth. I made it out to the truck, did some shoveling, if you can see that. And hopefully it's a decent enough spot for Katie to park. Well, it is a balmy 18 degrees this morning. And last night Katie couldn't get up our main road.
Hello.
So we are going to make the hike out to the vehicle because we're parked at our main road, and then the van is parked miles away somewhere else. So we're going to hopefully pick up the van and get it to a storage place, or maybe talk to a local business about parking it overnight, or for long term, short term, while Katie's waiting to use it.
Because I use it for work, so.
But that's the plan. So let's get hiking.
Oh, it's winter. It's a winter wonderland out here. So if you remember our trail video that Matt put out recently where he was walking with Sigurd out here, the face trail was right where we're at, and just down there is where the cedar tunnel is. And in the last big windstorm we had, the tree with the face on it actually fell down. And I think it's right in here. Sorry, I'm putting my glove on. There's a face tree. Kind of looks like Mufasa. Face tree fell down. We'll have to re-put it up somewhere.
We went to town, found storage for the van, so we don't have to get it up here anymore. We, since we were in town, picked up some groceries. All of the things on our to-do list today changed as there's very short daylight now. The sun goes down in probably like an hour and a half.
We haven't decided what we're gonna do. We might try to put up the kennels, but I don't know that we've decided yet. We're gonna just go home and let the dogs out and then decide. Wow, there's a Francis. Whoa. Whoa. Hi.
There's that big stump over there, so maybe we do it longer back.
Yeah. So 3 up front and 4 long.
My wrestling dog. He's my wrestling dog.
Can you hold it? Okay, 3 left. Can we do it?
We're in the cage. We're in the cage match.
On the rails, on the rails. Oh, he's falling over.
1, 2, 3. I won. I won. Okay.
Let's go get the other one now. Come on. Let's go get the other one.
No more bites. No more bites. No more bites.
Oh, all right. Done for tonight. 3 more to go. Or 2 more to go.
We are so close, but it's so cold.
Take 2. We are going to zigzag through the woods to try to find a trail. I think we're gonna zigzag through, try to find the big openings, zigzag through back, and then grab the Sawzall and loppers and start cutting some stuff up to hopefully have a trail.
I don't think you've ever said zigzag so many times.
Yeah.
Zig and zag. Zig and zag.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Just a lizard. I'm lizarding. So you doing when you live in the winter?
So we're scrapping starting at that rock pile back there because of all those downed trees I showed you the first time I tried to walk it. And going a little bit further south, there's a lot more opening. Came back to get the Sawzall and loppers just to start getting a better idea. I think no matter which direction we go, we're gonna have to cut some branches, cut some little trees, cut some down stuff. So anyway, but there's where the rocks, that rock pile were, or was. And we're gonna walk up the trail a little bit to start where we're actually thinking about having a guest cabin in the future. There's already a pretty natural clearing in the forest here. Kind of back in there, a lot of down trees, a lot of dead standing stuff, so should be pretty easy work. But so that's kind of where we're going to start and hopefully find a nice little path through the woods. Well, making some good progress. You can see the kind of trail go through here. We took a couple little trees down and pretty decent opening.
We're doing it. Beautiful.
All right, made a little trail through there. There's a lot of down stuff we had to move out of the way, as seen by that pile or the pile over there. But we rounded the corner here. There's a nice kind of straightaway there, but if you remember earlier in the video, there's that massive white pine just shouting to the sky. Beautiful tree.
You're such a dork.
So we made it about halfway. We are going to take a lunch break. We've been at it for about 4 hours already. And yeah, go get some lunch and hit it again. We'll see if we have a couple hours of sunlight left when we're done eating and getting the dogs out.
We're going back in. Got more work to do.
Awesome. We made it out to our neighbor's property. They have a little like four-wheeler trail that we can take up to the road, and it'll get us through with sleds and snowshoes and skis and hopefully whatever. We still have a lot of cleaning up to do. There's a lot of down trees. We'll have to get the chainsaw out. What
Not
else?
as much as I thought, though. We got a lot done today.
Yeah, we made
Pretty
it
proud of
all the
that.
way through the woods. So yeah, we're it's actually Thanksgiving tomorrow, so we'll probably be celebrating that. Happy Thanksgiving. We Katie's currently making a dish to bring to a potluck with some friends, and we're gonna head over there about an hour. And there's one big tree across the trail we've been making that I figured, since I have some spare time and I got the fire going, split some kindling, did a few things around the house, I might as well go try to chop up that tree that's across the trail. And then we're actually going to take the trail in this, or I guess out, whatever you want to call it, today. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this in a couple pieces. Probably just leave it sit on both sides, just make it wide enough for our sled, and we'll be good to go.
Good morning! It's the day after Thanksgiving. Matt just hiked out to the truck to get the Christmas tree, which we brought back from the storage unit last time we were there. And we figured it was a perfect day to set up the Christmas tree and have a little Christmas spirit in the cabin. Okay, so we cleaned up a little bit in here and brought some bins downstairs and everything. And we're gonna put the tree right in that corner. Good job, Francis. Good job.
Quite the blistery day.
Woo. Section 2 label. Siggy, are you going to be involved? You going to help? Oh, that's stickers. What are we doing? Perfect size.
Not bad. Are you wanting to decorate the tree? Are you wanting to decorate the tree? Aggressive kisses. The only lights we had were LED that plug in for AC. Because we're off grid, we don't want to utilize an inverter AC power as much as possible because it goes through the battery bank a lot quicker. We did order some like twinkly USB lights that are in the mail. Being off grid, we ordered it a little bit ago and it's taking a little longer than expected, but hopefully we have those soon and we can decorate with some lights, but we'll definitely have ornaments, so.
Front and center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you settle down? Are you so cute?
All right, everyone, that is where we're going to leave you this week. I just brought Katie into town to pick up the van so that she could head to work for the weekend. I have my list of to-dos. I stopped at the local hardware store, picked up some weather stripping, picked up a few other things to try to winterize the cabin a little bit better. We're definitely feeling air come in under the doors and a few other places, so I'm going to work on that today and see what we can do. Other than that, I got to load up on firewood in the basement again as we went through the supply the last couple days, and I need to chop up some new kindling as well. So I'm going to get on that, and hopefully you guys have a great week. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified as we post new content. We will see you guys next week. Hope you have a good one. Bye.